everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited that you're here today, and even more excited to be filming another plan with me in my mini happy planner. I am really loving this, way more than I thought I would. I'm really loving the horizontal layout. I'm really loving how tiny it is and how easy it is to just toss in my bag. It's really just been a great little planner. And I'm finding more and more that shops are really realizing that people are loving these, and so they're putting out kits for them. And I'm also finding ways to use kits that I currently have. And yeah, so if you don't have a mini happy planner, definitely check this out. See if it's something that might work for you. I do also have a bigger planner that I use for like more in detail plans and where I can write out my everyday to-do list, but this is a great option if you are like me and you move around a lot and you're constantly on the go. You can toss it in your diaper bag, your purse, your backpack. It's actually just a really great planner. So let's go ahead and get started. So this week, we're gonna be planning for, this is last week, January 16th through the 22nd, and we're gonna be planning today for January 23rd through the 29th. Now, when I originally got this planner, I planned on just using this for like pre-planning. Well, not really. I really did plan on using this the way I'm using it now and taking it with me everywhere, but I just planned on using leftovers from kits, stickers and freebies, as well as stickers from like the Mombi Happy Planner box, sticker, I don't know, sticker kit, whatever you call those things, sticker packages, which is what this sticker here is from, and I adore this little sticker. It's so cute. However, I did start to realize that I really loved this more than I thought I would, and I wanted to have fun with it, and so that's what I'm doing now. So I'm gonna take a second just to kind of peel up these stickers. I'm not gonna white anything out. We'll cover that up with stickers, that's no problem, but I'm just gonna peel these off really quickly before we get started. And before I do that, let me show you the kit that we're gonna use. Now today, I'm gonna attempt to use a horizontal kit. This is from Cricut Paper Co. And I purchased from her before. Her shop is very affordable. I really appreciate that. And these are matte. Oh, how I've missed matte stickers. And like I said, it's designed for horizontal, so it does have the tiny little washi here, which I actually think is going to be really cool for those little the lines in between the days in the Happy Planner. The boxes are designed, you know, to be smaller to fit into the Erin Condren horizontal, and everything is just on the smaller size. So I just want to see how this will fit. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. I really like the vertical weekend banner. You know, this may not work out. Things may be too big, but I actually kind of like layering my stickers and kind of how they go on to other days. So we're going to play around and be creative this week. This is an extra spread. This is something I just pop in my bag. It's not anything that has to be, you know, perfect or specific. So let's just have fun with it today. Okay, so I went ahead and used my undo, and I took the stickers off. And if you're not aware of what undo is, I'll just show you very quickly. This is undo. It is an adhesive remover. Mine's a little dirty because, well, it just is, but it's very well loved. But this is undo. It's really awesome. It's like magic. You just take the top off, you put a little bit of this stuff on here, put the top back on, and then you use this edge here to slide underneath the sticker, and it just pops right up. It is kind of oil and alcohol based, so it will dry, and it doesn't ruin your paper or even the sticker. If you wanted to use the sticker again, you can. So anyway, there it is. So that's how you use undo. Now, let's look at our kit here. Now, in previous kits I've tried it two different ways so far. I've put washi here along the side, and then in another kit I put washi along the top and left the inside blank. Now, I think what I prefer is leaving the inside alone and having the washi on the top. But you know what? I just want to play it by ear right now and see. I have an idea of what I think I might want to do for the top, but I just want to leave it alone for right now and see how we do. And these little lines right here are the ones I was talking about for these little washi strips. So let's see what we have. We have 8 and we have 8. Perfect. So the question is, do we want to go all the way across, Or do we want to kind of stagger? Do we want to like flip it? I don't know. So many options. Let's see. Let's start, I think, with, yes, let's start with the pink. Okay, so here's what these little tiny washi strips look like. And what I'm going to do is just put it up along the top here. Okay, wait. Before I do that, we don't have date covers. So I think I want to leave the dates as they are, especially because they're black and I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this washi right along the top, kind of overlapping. And I'm going to line up. I hope this is right. I can't really see from where I'm at, but there we go. And we just have like a little bit of strip left. So I'm just going to put this off to the side and we'll see what we can do with it, if anything. And then I think I'm going to go with this grayish. I love this clip art, you guys. Like, I love it so much. I love the florals. I love the makeup. As I mentioned in another plan with me, I'm rewatching Sex and the City, which is actually like it's my second favorite show. But my first favorite show is, of course, Gilmore Girls. And then my second favorite show is Sex and the City. So it's really fun. I'm like rewatching it. My oldest son's name is Aiden. And of course, when he was born many years ago. Anyway, everybody asked me, did you name him after Aiden on Sex and the City? I was like, no, but why didn't I think of that? I just named him Aiden because I liked the name and we gave it the Irish spelling and it's fun, but I totally forgot about Aiden on Sex and the City and I love him. So, and Carrie broke his heart, but what are you gonna do? Can't win them all. She's meant to be with Big, right? Oh, and if you haven't seen it, sorry. Total spoiler alert. I just ruined the entire show for you, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so there is the first 4 mini washi strips. Let's put okay, so now let's figure out how we wanna do this. Do we wanna do it the same across? I think, I should use an X-Acto knife, but I just don't. I'm not that much of a perfectionist. But I think I'm gonna go backwards. I think I'm gonna use the dark on the bottom and the light on the top this time, just to give us a little something different. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome. I am having, like, seriously, the time of my life on this YouTube journey. I have to tell you. It has been unbelievable. Like the welcome that I've received, and you guys are just so kind to me, and everybody seems to really have fun with my videos, and it's just, it's amazing. Like, who knew that you could do what you like and like put it on camera and people would like it. Like, it's just really awesome. And I would just want to say thank you for taking the time out of your life to spend a few minutes with me. And I wish that there were a way that like I could return the favor. So if you have a channel, go ahead and tell me in the comments below. I'd love to check it out. And if you don't have a channel, but you have like an Instagram, go ahead and put that at the bottom. I'd love to follow you there. I'd love to just get connected because I feel like you guys are being so kind in the comments and you're giving me such great feedback. And yet, you know, that's the only way that I can communicate with you right now. So I would love to communicate with you more. So anyway, I digress. There is all of our skinny washi. So far, that's really working out. I really, really like that so far. So I think in the future, I need to bring an X-Acto knife over. I don't normally like to do that, but I feel like in this situation, I should take that little extra step to kind of clean up the edges. But so far, I'm really liking it. Okay, so what I think I want to do along the top is I think I want to bring in some of this black and white striped washi from Scotch. I got this at Target, and it's over in, if you've never found their washi, it's over in like the, like stationery stuff, and I love it. It is really sticky, so, which is great because it's really good like adhesive, like if you really wanted to use it as an adhesive. But just keep that in mind. So what I did was I tore it because I like the torn end of washi. I actually think it looks really cute. So I tore the end of the washi and then I put it up towards the top because I just want like some of it to be there. I don't want a huge washi strip taking up a ton of space. I just want some of the black and white. Yeah, like that. I really like that. That is really cool. Okay, let me find my other sheet. I put it down somewhere. Here it is. And I'm sorry if I keep like bringing them in and out. It's just that for me, I'm very easily distracted and confused. I'm a very tired mom. So, okay, let's see where we did this. We did it at like the third. This is going to be harder because I actually have to pay attention this time. The third white. There we go. And I'm going to try to do the same over here and just take it. I took it to the edge and now I'm just going to trim the top here. And this is just, I mean, this is completely, and obviously everything we're doing right now is completely unnecessary. But I just think it adds a little something. Yeah, I like it. And I like the torn edges. It looks cool. I really, really, really like that. Okay. Now let's put on our, what do we want to do? Do we want to put on our weekend banner first? Let's take a look at this weekend banner. Now the weekend banner is big. So it's definitely bigger than the two boxes together, but I actually am okay with that. So first I want to put a box down here. And I think I'm going to use a floral box. Or do I want to use this pink box? Okay, I think I'm going to use this pink box, actually. No, I lied to you. Let's use a floral. Let's use this floral. I love this floral. I love the colors. I love like the blush and like the hint of the crystals or diamonds, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to turn this upside down because it's easier for me to see. All right. So do we see there? It's kind of big. What if we turn it? But if we turn it on its side, okay. So the sticker was designed to go this way. But if I turned it this way, it actually fit pretty nicely. So that's cool. Now for these, that won't work, right? Because this actually has, you know, design that has to go vertically. But for the flower ones and for this down here, like that can totally go sideways. So I like that. That is very cool. Now I want to put one up here to kind of cover up for the kid's birthday party. Since I wrote it in there and it didn't really, you know, I just whatever wrote it in. And I want to use this bigger box that is kind of see-through in the middle. And what I'm going to do is I actually want to like layer it. I'm going to layer it over the two washies, not entirely over the two washies, kind of centered. Oh, get it together, get it together. And so that both washies are poking through. And there we go, kind of staggered. I like it. And let's see, what do we want to do next? I want to use, for sure, these lips because they're so cute. And I think I want to, I think again, I want to stagger. So this time, let me move this so I don't get confused here. I think this time I'm going to put it like here. And I'm going to put it in between the two boxes. And I'm going to show you why in a little bit. It's going to come together, I promise. And then I think we'll use the Dior perfume because I really like the colors. And I'm going to put this down here again. kind of layered on the two. Nice, I like it. And I think that's it for the full boxes for now. Let's just see how we're doing with those full boxes. Let's grab our weekend banner. Whoop. I just dropped the stickers on the floor. Okay, so here's our weekend banner. And like I mentioned, it is bigger, right? But you know what? I actually dig it. And I want to layer it. I'm going to turn this so I can see the edges. I'm going to layer it over the two and kind of off to the side. There we go. All right, there we go. So there's like our skeleton. We've got our washi, our weekend banner, and our full boxes. And I'm really liking this so far. Let me get my stickers off the floor. Okay, I got the stickers off the floor. And let's take a look at what we have left. So we've got some habit trackers, and I've been putting the habit trackers down in the notes, but to be honest with you, I haven't been using them. Because I use this planner as an on-the-go planner, I haven't been using them, and so I kind of feel like that's a waste of space, and I don't like seeing something like not checked off or something I didn't do. So I'm gonna actually leave those out. This bill due, I'm going to put on Sunday. Every Sunday, I have to pay my Etsy bill. So I'm gonna put this here. And I think we'll just go ahead and go day to day. I don't think there really is anything else for us to, you know, lay out as of yet. So let's go ahead and go day to day. Let's take one away so I don't get confused, and let's focus on the first half of the week. So we have these little checklists. They are going to be too big, but I actually kind of like it. I actually kind of want to do some more layering. Or you know what, we can cut this. I think for this top one, we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it down to 3, and then we have another 4. So I'm gonna put this one off to the side here for us to use. And for the 3, I'm gonna put this over here to the side. Today's Tuesday when I'm filming this. Is today Tuesday? Or is today Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. So yesterday I had a bunch of phone calls that I had to make. Let's see if we have a phone call. We don't, but we do have this little exclamation point. And I had a bunch of phone calls that I needed to make. I actually had to adult yesterday. It was kind of awful. I'm not gonna lie. I hate adulting, you guys. I don't hate it. I mean, come on. I've got a bunch of kids. Like, I have to do it. But some days it's harder than others. So I'm gonna put those there for some phone calls that I had to make. And then what else happened yesterday? Oh, my Planner Society box came, and that is super duper exciting. So I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna use this half box. It's black and kind of fun, and I'm gonna just layer it over here. And I'm going to use this Happy Mail sticker that came with the kit. We'll put this down here. And I also have these Tofu the Panda stickers from Stick With Me Shop. And I think I'll use, let's use Tofu like laying in all of his stickers because I just wanted to roll around in mine yesterday. And I think that's it for, oh, wait. You know what else I needed to do? I needed to cancel my debit card. So again, more adulting. Ugh. Let me put that up here. Okay, so that's it for Monday. For Tuesday, which is today, I had to go this morning to get blood drawn, which is always fun. Hate it. And as I mentioned in a previous plan with me, like I'm going to turn this upside down so I can get the sticker on nicely. But for me, it's not, I don't have an issue with like actually getting blood drawn. That's not why I cringe when I have to go get blood. But I have really deep veins, and so sometimes it's really painful because I have to like dig for it, and it's not fun. Again, I'm gonna use a Tofu the Panda sticker, and I think I'll use, let's use this one. He looks kind of worried and kind of sad. Okay, and you know why else I was really sad was because I had to fast, and so I couldn't have any coffee this morning, which is like, it's not good. It's not good, guys. I also had mops today. I actually didn't go. Oh, you know what else? Was my husband had to take my little guy, my littlest guy, to the doctor this morning because he woke up with a pretty gnarly fever. So let's put that down. Let's put this in a half box. I'm gonna put it over here. And I don't have like a sick day sticker. I should get a sick day sticker, but I don't have one. So I will just kind of write that in. And he had to take him to the doctor. So we didn't get a chance to go to Mops, and I didn't get a chance to go to Hobby Lobby yet, but the day is young, and you know what? I'm gonna try to go later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, I have this little piece of, what is this? Washi, this little piece of washi, and I'm just gonna snip it down. And I don't know if that was straight at all. Like I can't even tell because it wasn't. Let me pull it closer to myself and snip it. And I'm just gonna make like a little flag, kind of. If there's anything left, let me see. If I can snip a little makeshift flag out of this thing. Here we go. I'm gonna put this here. And it's kind of crooked, but I like it. I like that like nothing is perfect. And I'm gonna put a shopping cart here. And I will write in Hobby Lobby. And I'll go to Hobby Lobby later this afternoon, tonight probably. And then tomorrow we have a dance. So let me see what we're working with stickers. Do I want to put in a checklist or what do we have to do? I think tomorrow's a big work day for me. My littlest, not my littlest, but my 2-year-old goes to school. Thank the good Lord, because I can actually get some work done. So let's put that in first. That's kind of important. I have these computer stickers from Glitter Chai. You guys have seen these before. I love them. Let's use this black and white computer. I'm going to put this over here for working. And I think I'll use... Okay, sorry about that. My husband actually came home early from work, so I have to regroup. I was on Wednesday, so I put down that I was going to be working all day. I also want to put that my son will be at, you know what, I don't need to mark that because I already know that. So let's go ahead and mark down that my daughter has, you know, you leave that scalloped box. My daughter has dance. So I'm going to put this here. And I got to find my little ballerinas. These are from Planner Squad. And this one doesn't want to come off. There we go. So I'll put that down that she's got dance in the evening. And then I also just want to note that my son does not have Boy Scouts tomorrow night. Thank goodness. So Thursday, I have a lot to do. So Thursday, I need to finish up and wrap up the cookies for my kid's birthday party. So I'm going to put this over here. And let me find, I was going to see if I had some kind of cute, icon. I think I'm going to put this coffee cup right there because that's going to take me a pretty decent amount of time. And my mom also comes in this day. So I definitely want to, excuse me, definitely want to jot that down. So I'm going to put that over here. And also that day, my mom is picking my son up early from school. And they're going to have a Nana son date. So it's going to be a big surprise. And he is going to be super stoked. So let me see if I have a fun, I had a munchkin that I wanted to use for that, but now the question is, where have they gone? Because this mess over here is ridiculous. Okay, well I can't find it, but I'll see if I can find it later. And I got all thrown off when my husband came home from work, just completely threw me off. Let me see. Okay, so I cannot find a sticker for that, but I will find one later. So that is all for Thursday. Let's go on to Friday. My daughter is sitting here at the table with me. She's supposed to be doing her homework. Instead, she's just staring at me. So hopefully she can find a way to get it together. All right, so for Friday, Friday's the big day. Friday is the birthday party, and it should be a ton of fun. So let's use this half box. This half box is going to be for any last minute things. We do need to make like a last minute trip to the store to make sure we have everything. We got the ice for the coolers and whatnot. So I'll put that there for doing all the things. We must do all of the things. And I think I'm going to put a coffee sticker. Okay, so we're back. It is the next day. I could not finish filming yesterday. Things got crazy hectic. My husband came home early from work, and then the baby got sick, and forget about it. So I just said nope, and we're gonna try again today. So I believe that we left off on Friday, and I was talking about all the things I have to do for the kids' birthday party. And so the last thing I need to do for Friday is actually put the kids' birthday party on here. So I'm going to use this really cute little scalloped box, and I'm going to put this Friday on here because, well, it is Friday. And that's how we'll mark the birthday party. And I believe I have a munchkin, a happy munchkin, maybe. I have a pile of stickers over here, and I just kind of gathered them all together when we were done because it was just madness here last night. So there's a little munchkin sticker. Now for Saturday, we have a lot going on, again, as usual. And we have Girl Scouts, as well as my son has a pack hike with his Boy Scouts. And if you hear any funny noises in the background, that's because my 4-year-old is playing. So you might hear him chatting it up over there, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to use this quarter box for the hike. And I don't really have a sticker for that, you know, so whatevs. It's no big deal if we don't have a sticker for it, right? And maybe I'll just put this little clock so that I just remember that this is something that is time consuming. And then on Sunday, I think what I was thinking about before I came back on is that I want to put another full box down here to kind of take up a little bit of this space. So these are the full boxes we have left. We've got these 4, and I kind of want to use the lipstick, but I feel like we have dark here and dark here, so maybe we'll use And then I'm like, well, should we use the black? Because we've got the black on this one here. So that might look nice. Ugh, such decisions. Like if we use the dark, is it too much dark in one section? Or if we use this one, this one, this one. Let's look again. Here's the dark option, which I like. Here's the light option, which I also like. I think I'm gonna go with the light. And I think I'm gonna go with the light only because I really like this clip art that's on there. That looks like it might be slightly crooked. Let's fix it if we can. These are matte stickers. I think I've mentioned in a previous video now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've mentioned that I actually am finding that I prefer matte stickers. I feel like they're easier to work with. They're not as bulky. And I feel like the paper's matte. I just like the matte stickers a little bit better, I think. So there's that. Now for Sunday, my mom is leaving, boo. So I'm gonna put a half box down for that. And I think we'll use this one here. And I'm just gonna layer it up here. And I'm gonna find those tofu, the panda, emotion stickers. And I'm gonna put this little sigh with the cloud. Tofu's sad, because we'll all be sad when Nana drives away. And that's all we really have for Sunday. There's this lazy day sticker, and as I have mentioned, oh bless you buddy, I've mentioned many times, Sundays are lazy day in this house, so I'm gonna put that there. Now for the bottom, I mentioned that I didn't want to put the habit trackers there because sorry about that, because I don't feel like I use them. But I'm trying to figure out what I should put there. There is this order tracker, so I think I might put this. I did order a new planner that I'm super duper stoked for. And so I thought, let's put that there. Let me see if I've got a sticker that I can use. I'm sure I do. For like where are those stickers? I've got these Tofu the Panda. Let's see. We will use, I think I'm going to use the little mailbox because I'm waiting for that to come. And I actually believe it's going to come today, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's see how we're doing. And I am living for this setup. Like, I love this setup so flippin' much. I can't even tell you. So let me find my pen, my trusty Bic, and I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. And I'll speed this part up so that A, you don't hear my son, and B, you don't have to watch me butcher this with my terrible writing. And I'll be right back. All filled out. My hands are kind of sore today. I've really been working, and I've been working on these sugar cookies for my kid's birthday, so I've been doing a lot of rolling with the rolling pin. So my hands are kind of sore, so my writing's not the best, but you know, it's a planner, so it's not the end of the world. And I'm gonna pop this back into the planner. And luckily today I don't have to punch anything because we didn't put any washi over anything that needed to be punched. And there it is. I am loving this spread. I love how light it feels and how much white space there is. I love how things are kind of offset. And the colors are perfect. They're dead on for me. I really, really love them. This is so pretty. I love the washi on the top. And just another way to use stickers in your planner. Again, this was a horizontal kit. Let me show you what we've got left. Not that. Hold on. It's in the stack over here. So this is what we have left from the horizontal kit. We've still got 3 full boxes. So if you wanted to put a full box on every day, you could. We also have a bunch of checklists that we didn't use. We have a little bit of decorative wording. We've got some functional stickers and then the 2 habit trackers. So there's a significant amount there. Now they didn't fit 100% into the box, but we could turn them sideways and they fit. For these, that wouldn't work obviously, but I showed you a different way. You could always trim them if you wanted to get them to fit, but I really love this layered look, and I'm really excited to use another horizontal kit and do this again. I thought that I had pulled a paper clip. I did. I've got 2 here. I've got this eye mask, and I can't remember who gave this, who I bought this from, but I will link it down below. Oops. And so I'm going to put this, if I can. I can't see, so put this here, and then I made this little heart, or I'm sorry, this little bow clip from cardboard stickers from crepe paper that I got at Hobby Lobby. It's beat up. Like, I legit stole this from my puppy because he was chewing on it. But anyway, there it is. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos like this, please go ahead and hit subscribe. And until next time, happy planning.